What's up, folks? We're back to this thing. We're just ripping them and rolling them. You need that epox, dog.
Dude, you gotta get that epox. Guys, it's good to be back on this episode. We didn't leave streaming yet, so, you know, that part's still the same, but, like...
Good God.
Why are you fighting them? Just leave.
I like shooting people. Need to get them...
They apparently haven't figured out stairs, so
right.
You're safe.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway. Okay, I didn't mean to have that still happening. So, we're talking about improving my butthole through science.
Yeah, someone suggested a fart enhancer.
So
louder farts.
That's one of those things, though, that, like, I think once we start using science to modify that, it kind of takes away some of the pride, which is an issue. Like, for instance, let's say you got an augment to get a bigger dong.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's the same way no one's impressed by the biggest fake boobs.
Right.
Because you can just buy that. So if I have some kind of fart amplifier and my fart's great, they're gonna be like, oh, whatever, you just paid for that. So you can't get augments for the purposes of braggadocio. I think.
I don't think that's the point, though. You know.
So it's just to improve your own farts.
Yeah, I think it's improving farts for yourself.
For your own. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I respect that, but
like I think like if you got an enhancement for your Johnson man, I feel like that's like, it's not just for, you're not bragging about it. You're like using it to like possibly leverage more intercourse, and then like,
I feel like you're getting less intercourse with a modified dong.
Unless someone has a modified booty hole.
That, you know what? I wonder how that would work. I wonder if that would be a pro for some men. In the future, when we have androids... Nope. In the future, when we have androids, and androids become a preference for many men, which they will, because they're androids, and men love androids as a concept. Fallout shelter. Just to get away from you. This one I should be able to use.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get there, though.
Just go in.
The door is obviously a force field. But anyway, so there'll be men who, you know, they'll fall in love with a real human lady, or there'll be arranged marriage, which will be the way of the future, because Donald Trump supporters will now be too scared of women, so they'll just get arranged marriages again, because that way...
Sounds like some real Handmaid's Tale shit over there.
I don't know what that is. It sounds like I feel like you're making fun of me, but it's the absolute truth about reality.
No, you haven't heard of the Handmaid's Tale?
What's that?
It's like a book that they...
I feel like I went backwards here. Yeah.
It's a book that came out in the late 80s, and they recently turned it into a Hulu series.
Mm-hmm. And what happens to it?
Basically,
the
United States kind of collapses. The world's kind of going to shit a little bit. It's very dystopian. And only a very small percentage of women are fertile, and they kind of get relegated to this, at least in America, or this country that's like mostly America but not America anymore.
America.
They get relegated to this position called handmaidens, where they're kind of like these servants, and also like they get ritually raped every once in a while so that they can potentially have kids.
Right.
But the whole idea is that like there's this, because it's based off of this Bible verse where Jacob, I think.
That was scary right there, what you just did. It felt like I felt like I went like Metal Gear Solid 2. It was super scary.
No, and like Jacob's wife couldn't have children.
So she just gave him hand jobs.
No, so she...
I was just thinking about what handmaid means here.
I was literally just about to explain it.
Does it have anything to do with hand jobs?
No.
Okay, well, who cares?
Basically, Jacob, whoever it was, I think it's Jacob. His wife's like, I can't have kids, but my handmaiden can. So you're gonna fuck this handmaiden, and we're gonna raise the baby as our own. And so like they have this whole ritual where like the handmaiden, where the man of the house will fuck a handmaiden while her like head is in the wife's lap, so it's like,
ew.
It's like ceremonial intercourse. It's a whole thing.
This is from the Bible?
What? No. It's from the book.
Okay, sorry. I thought this was like a Bible verse.
No.
But I say this is some kinky shit for the Bible. I mean, the Bible's been freaky before, but anyway.
Oh, throwing shit down the shithole.
Why are we going to put their head right there? I mean, I guess it's very ceremonial. Anyway.
Yeah, it's ceremonial thing, man.
Man. Macadamia nuts.
But yeah, it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Is it? I mean, that's the future.
Well, because like the whole thing is that like the whole society is very biblical. So, like in the series, like one of the women in the Handmaiden training thing, she's like not having it because people are there's some people like see it as a duty and like do it happily, and some people are like, this is obviously a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
And the one woman is like complaining, and eventually like she's like very profane and like making fun of the instructions and everything. And
that guy's definitely dead.
She
definitely dead. How do you know so much about this?
Because I watched the series.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Damn star. Anyway, on the stream, people talk about sniper farts. That's where we're at on the stream. We're not talking headshot farts, tactical farts.
For what purpose?
It's farting on farts.
I guess they're weaponizing farts. That's the purpose of the augment.
Yeah.
Anyway,
dude, that'd be an intense spy augment. Is like literally like a thing that a butt implant that would be like, okay, we've found a way that like you can force yourself to fart, and then like it'll counteract with some other chemicals and turn into like a tear gas thing that'll come right out your butt just through natural farts.
Right. I mean, this is the problem about our spy future is that we're obviously going to get replaced by just full-on androids.
Well,
so this
also
is never going to be
just going to be on computers.
Yeah, I mean that's true. So I mean, if we do have robot spies, they will of course have tear gas in their butt. I mean that's probably already in use.
Would it be
now.
ironic if they had tear gas in their eyes?
A little bit ironic.
I work at a crematorium where I literally burn dead animals. It's still grosser than when my supervisor comes over and farts on me.
Is it bad that it took me a minute to figure out what crematoriums were? Because it sounds so funny when you think about it.
It's true.
Work over at the crematorium.
Oh no, you got this alien to deal with. Oh no, he's
just gonna go to the crematorium.
Premium, like premium.
Like for real, it's a Tim and Eric word. With crematorium. Anyway, dude, what is the thrill of working at a crematorium?
I think the thrill is you get paid.
Dude, not even. Because here's the deal. I have a friend who's now getting all stoked on becoming like a morgue person, like a funeral person.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I wouldn't have to talk to people. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah, it's a job where you don't really have to deal with people and you just like do this stuff. I'm like, you want to deal with dead people all day? Like what are you talking about? But like this is like a real thrill to them. I'm like, all right. You might be some kind of weirdo, pal. But like they were so excited about it. Like, yeah, I'm getting my degree in whatever this is.
I don't know. I think that's fine. I mean, the funeral market is a total racket. It's like total bullshit.
It was just flushing down the toilet. Is that what you're saying?
It's flushing down the toilet.
You're flushing down the toilet.
That's like a Tim and Eric thing.
Oh no. This is much scarier when you're paying attention. But I'm not paying attention to the Superhorse. Oh no. The real scary thing is the tests are being performed by sentient chairs. Ah! Not only...
See, this part would be better if you actually had to fight one of the Buttercups. Yep. Like there was like a secret boss where like you could activate one of them and it like is super hard. Cause it's
is there any reason why that's not the case?
Yeah, right? Like that just seems like a missed opportunity.
It's supposed to be dynamic storytelling. So what's happening is you see one later in your base and you're like, oh my god, is this one of the evil horses? And then you see him back in the base.
Is this one of the evil horses?
You see him back in Fallout 3 land and you go, oh no, this could be one of the horses that's all effed up.
Ooh, plus not dead people, it's pets. I would have an easier time working with dead people than pets.
I don't think you would, buddy.
Dude, I think seeing a bunch of dead like dogs and cats all day, I think that'd be very depressing.
So then why are you doing it, dude? If even you acknowledge that's rough biz.
What? The guy was talking about it. He didn't
Yeah, I'm asking him.
He didn't say it was rough. He said he gets paid $16 an hour. Zero experience.
Is it worth it?
Or minimum wage is $11. He makes $16 an hour with zero experience.
Well, I guess that's fine.
Okay, so here's my question for you, guy. How many times per day are you firing stuff?
Yeah,
is it like a constant stream, or do you have like set times per day? It's like time for the 4 o'clock burning, time for the 12 o'clock burning, and then you have to like clean stuff. Like,
also, how long have you been doing it for?
That's a good question too. Great job.
Is there actually like a thing I exploded in this area? There
No,
isn't.
this is just a side area. This has nothing to do with the story at all.
Well, I really should not have done it. It was kind of fun. Y'all having fun, guys?
Y'all having fun?
I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, so that's probably the reason why I'm so...
Dude, why are you staying up so late?
Dude, because here's my problem. Thursday night, it's my long A shift, right? I'm watching you. I come home and I'm like, sweet. It's 9:30. My stomach hurts. I'm gonna take a little nap because I just feel like it. It's 9 o'clock in bed. I'm out of ammo for this, really. That's too bad. So I'm like, cool.
Also, I just realized. Sorry, hashtag sidebar.
Hashtag. Yeah.
I realized you don't need money this morning because I give you like $100,000.
What? My problem is I need repairs more than anything.
Dude, you got biogel.
Is that what that does?
Yeah.
Oh, Nelly. Well, then let's stop messing around. Let's use it. Private. Sorry, let me really nail this. Watching you. Anyway, so I went to. No, it's epoxy, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's
my God,
that's a healthy
cool.
that's a healthy gun. So I go to bed at 9:30. I'm like, I'm gonna take an hour-long nap. I don't want to waste the night because I have to go to work the next day. And then I wake up. It's 12. I'm like, this is the tiredest I've ever been. I'm going to bed until tomorrow. And then I wake up at. I'm gonna go in for like an hour at 1. I decide to wake up at 12. So I've gotten approximately like 14 hours of sleep, and that's great. So then yesterday, I'm like, I got 14 hours of sleep the day before. It's now 2 a.m. and I have no even inklings of tiredness.
Okay, that makes sense.
So what I'm guessing is, oh my God, what the F was that, dude?
You got JFK'd hard.
That was the most pain I've ever seen, ever. I was like full health, and then I just get like it was a crematorium in here. Anyway, so my guess is that, because they always tell you that, you're not saving up sleep, you're not making up for lost sleep, it's not real. It's absolutely real. And anyone who denies that is some kind of sleep apologist. Needs to F off. Now I'm trying to do my Alex Jones impression again.
I mean, it's not real, but that's okay.
It certainly is real because why doesn't that make total sense? Don't say because of circadian rhythms.
Okay, because of certain rhythms within your body that require a cycle.
What, my period?
Sure. Sure. Your period. Sure. Sure, Tom. Your period.
That's the only thing I can think of that's even relating to what you're saying. It's nonsense. Like, okay, so
I was making the joke of just describing a circadian rhythm without actually saying it. That was my joke.
Oh. And tell them that. So here's my question, though. Like, how is it not relevant that if I got 15 hours of sleep in 48 hours, that I'm still essentially getting 7 hours of sleep per night? It makes perfect sense. Does it not?
Well, no, because you just said you were really tired.
No, I just said I didn't get much sleep. I didn't say I was tired. Because I actually feel like okay. That was too bad. Yeah, this thing's a real boot fook when it's got all the repair to it.
Oh, Big Bear.
Go back and tell them.
Big Bear.
Go back and tell them.
Big Bear.
Go back and tell them. Yo. This place is really cold. Anyway.
This Cryo Lab so cold.
You can see there's a lot of sadness in this Cryo Lab.
It's a lot of dry ice. They're getting ready for a Halloween party.
The joke is that it's a cryo.
Oh, I didn't get it, but that's good.
Is it?
It is a
You're not
thing.
laughing. You're not giving up them gigs, dude. If you're not giving
No
up,
one's giving up the gigs.
you gave it up. You gave it the gigs. Give it the gigs.
All right, so here we go.
All right.
Generally, I load one set of quote-unquote communal cremations, which is about 100 animals in a pile.
By the way, what?
Then I unload and load the small machine 2 to 3 times a day of like 10 to 14 pets separated by steel bars and then just other stuff.
Okay. First question. What is this communal stuff? Like, I'm guessing, like, what is this thing that you're working on?
Like a big oven. Like, because he said that he said the big ovens handle like communal loads, which is like 100 animals at a time.
So these are not pets.
It said some of them are probably pets.
So it's probably like a lot of like roadkill, other animals that are being removed.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then probably some pets too.
Some pets that are like have to be removed. Yeah, whatever. Because obviously the difference is there that you'd want to guess that if people wanted the ashes of their pet for some reason, you have to do that singular.
Wow, all of them are pets.
What? So people just bring you pets to just burn up and that's it? Don't they like want the ashes?
I'm curious the fact that you have apparently like hundreds.
Yeah. What is this?
Like what? Like how many? First of all, that's true. Where are you getting your supply from? Second of all,
You guys have enough work to stay in business? There can't be like that many pets dying a day unless you like live in New York City's pet center. You know what I mean? Doesn't that seem ridiculous? Doesn't it seem like a lot of pets?
I don't know.
Because you're not. It's not even like every pet. Like you're not melting goldfish. So it's like just the furry ones. It was like every fish needs to get this crap. Like fine, whatever.
Oh, they send. Okay, so they do pick up themselves. They do go to like animal hospitals, I guess, and pick stuff up.
So if I
Dude,
didn't,
you've stumbled on like a real like sunshine cleaning kind of deal.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie where basically it's the idea where like you make an unpleasant market, or you take something that's unpleasant and you make a market out of it.
Yeah.
Because that movie like the people 100% have cremated goldfish. Almost every animal dies in Ontario we take care of. Basically, the whole thing about sunshine cleaning is that the people who it's like two women down their luck. They're like they like start a business where they do crime scene cleanup.
Right.
Because they're like nobody really wants to do it because it's super gross, but then they go do it and then I don't know. I never actually saw the movie, but I know that's the premise. I'm sure they learned things about each other. That was from fucking downtown.
That was a big old torpedo.
That was JFK.
What was I gonna say? That is you're making some good movie polls today, movie and TV polls.
What was my other one?
Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I think you're doing good. Because I feel like we're getting these.
Also, it's bummer you can't fall into one of those tubes and like die.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That sounded like I was being sarcastic. It would be cool.
Be like, oh, I got frozen.
I got frozoed. I'm like a big credible.
I'm a McCredible.
Why wasn't that a tie-in? Make the McCredible.
I would eat a McCredible
would.
now. I didn't eat dinner today.
Dude, why didn't you eat dinner, dog?
Because I thought we were going to go out and get snacks.
Dude, listen, there's a time when you knew it was too late. You could have eaten some food here.
Actually, I don't have any food here. Like,
dude, we super don't have any food here.
I think I have one box of shells and cheese.
Dude, you could have both those boxes of shells and cheese. I'm skeeved. My last shells and cheese experience was a bad one. So here's what happened. First of all,
dude, okay, here just hashtag sidebar real quick. The whiskey in this game looks so fucking good. Like every time I see a bottle of it, it just looks delicious.
Yeah, because it's like not. It's
like glowy. It's like the perfect amber color.
It's too bright, but maybe just in that picture. But
it looks so good.
Oh no, we disconnected from the stream. It'll be back in a second. Yeah.
Oh. Hold on, guys. We'll be right back.
They can't hear us. Because it's the stream. Which is fine. We're still doing the episode. And it usually reconnects by itself, so it's no big deal. Anyway. What was I going to say? What a weird thing with this guy.
It's interesting. Dude, this is why we love the streams.
This is why we love the streams.
Yeah, we know stream down.
They can't hear us again.
Listen, I don't. Well, I'm waiting to if they can hear us.
You're wait till they watch the episode and hear that they can't hear us.
Oh, right. I kind of forgot we were going to.
Yeah.
Listen, shut up. It's the end of the episode anyway. Shut up, Tom.
See you later, guys.
You're the worst. God, Lord it.
Sweet.